Hi there. So I'll quickly show you how our live module looks like on Leaderonomics Academy. So this is a landing page that you would see. And if you can click on this bell icon, which showcases all the notifications you have, you'll be able to see that a live module has started. So click into this and it'll bring you to your own personal page. So what you see right here is what a camper will be seeing. They will have their own personal whiteboard where they can scribble, they can draw, they can write, and they can eventually download it as PDF. They can also rewatch the recording of this. So I'm just going to unmute Darren right here. Yep, and this is the screen that you will see, Darren. It's live, it's not pre-recorded, so Darren will respond.
Hi guys.
Hi,
Hi
Darren.
Connie.
Yep. So what happens here that is you can quickly chat with your friends. Hi there. Your other campers will excitedly welcome you to this session. Let's say I'm feeling a bit cheery, I can even send flowers over as emojis. Yep, so you can see how interactive it is. We can also go into private chat where I can chat with Darren specifically and say I need help, for example. And Darren will come in and explain to me, okay, how is it that I can help you with? So this is something that's very supportive, not just for the extroverts, but introverts in our group as well. So what we can showcase here is this pen function. You can see some of the scribbles that I've already made. So to just quickly show you, let's say I like to select a certain color. I can draw a heart shape here if I want. Let's say I prefer typing things out, I can. So I can quickly select a different color and I say go green, for example. So these are things that we can play with, definitely. We make it very fun. And you can also use the highlighter function. So let's say I like a highlighter to be in purple. I can highlight the word Leaderonomics, for example. So it's very similar to what you have as a workbook during a camp session. All this will be recorded. All these heart shapes, scribbles, and highlights will all appear there. So Darren, if you can quickly show us the next slide. So you can see here the content here is very useful, very fun, very interactive. We always say that we have a solid platform, but it's not complete without interactive and engaging content. So what we do is we try to make it relevant for kids nowadays. So I can respond and say, oh yes, I agree. I'm feeling excited, for example. And Darren here would be able to draw on his whiteboard all these tick signs and smiley faces to direct everyone's attention. So if you show us the next slide, you can see how our animations work on the slide. So what we can do is that it doesn't have to be a very static learning session. It's something that moves. So this is what we will cover today, for example, when we do a demo day, which we are going through right now, where we will guide them what are things that you should be expecting, what is the commitment we will require, what are the functions that you can use here on the left taskbar. So Darren will quickly show us the next slide that we have. This is something that is interactive and engaging, where let's say the instructor is asking us to draw our favorite superhero. I can definitely do that by using a draw shape function. I can say that my superhero will definitely be a superhero that is very smiley. My superhero will be someone who can give out superpowers through the shape of stars. So these are things that we can do to draw a superhero. And let's say I'm interested to find out what my other friends have drawn. So right now, Darren will quickly show me what Cheryl has drawn, who her superhero is. And he will also showcase her face as well so that I can see who Cheryl is. I can hear what she has to say.
All right, so I'm going to broadcast Cheryl's screen right now, broadcasting to the rest of the class. Okay, Cheryl, I'm going to unmute your video for a moment and your mic as well so that you can explain to the rest of the class, all right? All right, thank you.
So Cheryl
So
has
here we
drawn
go.
a pretty cute superhero. I'm excited to see what she has to explain. I can now see Cheryl here. Cheryl can give us a wave and say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so I can hear Cheryl very clearly. So this is a session where I can hear them. So what Darren can also do, he can also pull the videos to the middle so that I can see them more clearly. Yeah, so now I can see Cheryl at a larger scale. I can see Darren now. Yeah, so these are functions that we can play with. So we can always do, interactive networking sessions. Or let's say we have a senior leader who comes in and wants to share about their experience or what they've learned. This is something that we can do. So we can exit this, and then what Darren will do is he will quickly push out a quick poll. he can also push out surveys at the end of the session. So this gives us live updates about how the kids are feeling, how they find the session, whether it should be faster, it's a bit too long, do they need breaks in between. So I can say definitely yes, I'm excited, and those results are tabulated right away for Darren. So this is a very, very quick overview of our live modules. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me when we go back to our big marker session. We'll see you there. Thanks.